it's a very peaceful day for me to preview this new Skoda Octavia. There are birds there, it's very quiet, it's very calm, but I'm not very calm. I'll explain why a little later. But anyway, it's a completely new model. You've got new lights, LEDs, you've got a new front, which is now the Skoda's front. You've got a new interior, you've got plenty of new stuff. So let me show you.
It's actually pretty weird that car manufacturers keep making new models of cars which are not SUVs. Sometimes it feels like I'm one of the very few people left in the world who actually want a normal family car. The new Octavia has a visually more squashed nose now, but I do like the fact that they got rid of the split front lights. Now they're all in one piece again. The rear LEDs are quite nice, especially the clean red line.
So, the interior is quite a bit different now. You've got a digital instrument cluster here, the smaller one unfortunately, but that's how it goes now. And you've got a very big infotainment screen. Fortunately, even though a lot of the things are on the touch screen, you still have some physical buttons, although still you have to press this button to get your climate controls up. So if I want to change something, you have to press this. Okay, blah blah blah, okay. There we go. And then you have to go to the classic climate controls so you can actually set things up. Annoying, but oh well. I also really like this, the automatic transmission gear shifter. It's no longer the classic one. You've got this little knob, and actually it works pretty well. You know, like this, it has a pretty good feel. I don't mind it. And also this new steering wheel, which I think looks pretty snazzy. It's got holes in here, so it's more aerodynamic. So, a Skoda would not be a Skoda if it wasn't practical. So you have the option of the electronic boot lid or trunk lid, and you have quite a bit of space inside. All of our equipment goes in, no problems. We could also add more stuff. And why am I in not a very good mood? Well, because Skoda in our language also means damage or shame. And that's exactly what happened. So when you record a car like this, yeah, there's a little bit of damage. I mean, I think it'll buff out, right? So this is just a preview of the new Octavia, but it has a lot of things hidden under the bonnet and under everywhere, because it has a lot of new technology, a lot of new systems available now, especially assists, like assists for driving, for when people are coming into an intersection, for the doors if you're trying to open them when you're parked and there's a bicyclist coming by, and stuff like that. It's quite interesting. Also the shifter, like I said before, it's not the classic one. It's actually not mechanically connected to the transmission anymore. It's just fly-by-wire pretty much. For the first time ever in the Skoda cars, you've got an optional head-up display available, which I don't have at the moment, but it looked quite nice. It's color and everything. So yeah, I mean, it drives nicely, you know, it feels very solid, it feels very high quality, just like most of the Volkswagen products. And this engine, which is a 150 horsepower diesel one, is pretty frugal. I mean, I'm on the motorway right now and I'm doing around 4 liters per 100 kilometers instant consumption. So that's pretty nice. I do have to say, the fact that the climate controls are all on the touch screen mostly is just stupid. I hate it, because you have to press the button, then press the button on the touch screen, then do that stuff. It's just annoying. And you know where the auto start stop is? In a sub menu this time. So every time you'll have to pull down the sub menu and press the start stop so you can turn it off. Arrgh.
It seems modern cars are making a few steps forward and a few steps back, which means you could have quite a few headaches owning as well as servicing them in the long run.